Good morning. Good morning. This is Rachel Kelley, the confident mompreneur over at rachelkelley.com. Just wanted to shoot you this training this morning on 13 ways to immediately improve your blogging. So, what I'm going to assume is that you are wanting to improve your blogging. And so, this morning, what I want to do is I want to take you over to my blog and share with you my experiences. And at the end of this training, I want you to jump in, ask me any questions that you may have in regards to blogging. I just want to get all your questions answered. And then tonight at 9 o'clock, we're going to be doing a Q&A, live Q&A. So if you want to come and get additional questions answered, you're more than welcome to come and join us tonight at 9 p.m. So I'm going to go ahead and go over and share my screen with you. Okay, present to everyone. And hopefully you can see my screen because according to Google, I see nothing but a bunch of screens. So I'm going to go ahead and go over to my blog. I put down 13 things that to help you improve your blogging, but I'm probably going to be sharing with you more, right? Because I really want you to benefit from blogging, right? So one of the things that I want to tell you is that during my research, what I found was there was quite a few people blogging about free blogs or inquiring about free blogs. Everybody wants a free blog. But what I would tell you with a free blog, several things happen. And one is that it does not belong to you. It's kind of like when you own a house. Your blog is your home on the internet. If you rent a house, that means, rent, you don't own it, right? Your landlord can come and put you out at any given time. If you own your house, yes, you can still be put out if you don't pay your taxes or your mortgage, or if the house is paid for, it's not as easy to put you out, right? There's some things that you have not, just like for me with my blog, if I don't pay my hosting fee, then yes, they can put me off of the internet. But other than that, with a free blog, you are limited. If they decide today, I don't want what she has up here, we're going to take it down. Just imagine years of content that you have put up and now it is no longer available to you because of that fact alone. So I highly recommend going with a paid blog. I mean, to have a paid blog, it's only like $4.95 a month over at HostGator. So it's extremely cheap. Another thing I will tell you is, even though I'm going to go through some things with you about blogging, I have done both the, do it myself way and the pay somebody else way. What I have access to now, it's just like, because I'm building another blog for my husband and I. But that one right there, it was just so easy just to, because everything was already there. But this is a blog that I've had for years, and I've done both ways, and I will tell you that, paying someone to do the work, I get the idea, I give it to my virtual assistant, and they do the work for me, has been so beneficial. So let's go into some things that you want to do. And I am, to let you know that I am really getting into blogging lately. I have not been one, I would be off and on about it, So one of the things I'm going to tell you is you must be consistent if you're going to blog, right? Whether it be 7 days a week, 6 days, 5 days, it does not matter. But what's most important is Google is looking for consistency. So if you decide that you only want to blog 1 day a week, that's fine. Make sure it's the same day. If it's going to be on Mondays, make sure it's every Monday. You may not have an opportunity to blog every single day, because one of the things in blogging, you want to make sure you provide some really good content. You don't want to just throw anything up there. So it's really, really important that you are consistent, right? So for me, I was at the 5 days. I've been doing 5 days consistently, other than the break that we just had for spring break. I did take a break then. And breaks are good because it gives you an opportunity to look at what you're doing and see if you want to continue doing it. And what I have decided is that I don't want to blog every single day because I have so many other things that I'm working on. I have a child that has special needs, so that takes away from, and if you're a fast typer, then 5 days a week probably works absolutely fine for you. But just find your happy space and stick with it and make sure you're consistent with it. That's one of my big tips for you right there. So let's go to the second tip. The second tip that I want to tell you is that let's look at my header. If you see, recently I had a header up. Let me see if I can find it. Oh my, where is that header at? No, that's not it. Okay, this one might have it, but it's probably not really good. Let me see over here. Let me go to my profile. Go to my profile, see if it's on this one right here. I'm actually having all my banners changed, right? So this is, hopefully you can see, okay, and it's not really that visible like on my of course with social media, your banners are going to be a different size. So this one looks a little bit different than the one that I had. But basically what I did was I had my VA change this wording to let me see, to oh, I can't even see it. Maybe it's here. Okay, yeah. Okay, so anyway, it has something here about being confidence, you know, building your confidence, having a home business and building your confidence. So when I changed, I had this originally, no one was opting in. Then I changed this to building the business with confidence, and I was getting all kind of opt-ins just from this little button with the arrow. You know, it has a call to action. So it's really important that you have a call to action on your banner. It makes a big difference right there. Then she switched it over and she went to this right here, right? Because I wanted to really let individuals know that I want to mentor you. That is truly what I know my space now, and I'm wanting to mentor moms or parents to help them be home and be present with your children. So here, this one right here, when I put this up, I stopped getting the opt-ins like I was getting before. So it could be either this wording here, or it could be because I don't have the button or the arrow. So what I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to have her go in and edit, maybe put the other one back up and kind of see what happens there. But one of the things that I want to stress here is that don't allow it, when you start seeing something slow down, don't get discouraged, right? It's just a test. It's a test. And so what you do is you go try something else because that is not working. And then when we had the little button here, it had arrows here to point down to here. So it really was, you know, it was really effective with giving them a call to action, and it pointed to this button here. So now that those arrows are not there, I'm not even, because I was getting like equal amounts of opt-ins between this and the pop-up that I have. Now the pop-up was not going to come up if I've already been on the website. And then I'm going to, based on my keywords, and we're probably in number, I don't know, maybe the third one now. Based on my keywords, daily confidence and building activities, the word daily needs to be there. So I'm going to go ahead and have her put daily there. Again, this is all about a test. The next one is going to be, let's look over here to the right. This particular opt-in, one of the things is when a person comes to your site, right, so they just come right straight to rachelekelley.com. This is where they're going to land, right? And they need to be able to decide right away, is this blog a blog that I want to be on? Is this a place where I'm going to find the information that I'm looking for? Now, if they come through a particular link, like a post that I did, then they're going to come like this. This is how this theme is set up. And so when they come here, they come this way, how to quit your job free report. Because that's really, you know, I was able to walk away from my job and have been able to be at home with my children. So now I'm providing solutions and tips for individuals to be able to walk away from their job so they can be present with their children. A couple of things about this. Again, this was like a throw up because my VA was going on vacation. But here, see, to get instant access is kind of like below the fold. You want to make sure that everything you have to say is above the fold. Like it's not way down here somewhere where they can't see it, because they might want to know how can they, but there's no call to action right here. So, and then, you know, I think I'm going to be playing with the wording on here, because again, even this box stopped getting as many opt-ins as it was getting here. And I talked about this on a video yesterday. And we may be on maybe numbers, let's go to, okay, let's go down here to this one right here. Let's go to number 7. Okay. So now I've heard this many ways from many gurus, from many programs and trainings that I've taken. Some say don't put your social media on here. Some say do. So I kind of just have my Facebook fan page on here that I have. I mean, I actually have had to do like, I don't know, I've had to redo fan pages where, you know, I've had maybe 1,000 fan pages, fans, and then I lost them all because I lost my Facebook account, et cetera, et cetera. And that's a lesson to learn. The lesson to learn is just because you have an obstacle does not mean you quit. It means you try something else, you keep going, you do something else, but don't quit. So here, I've heard to not have your social media on here because it distracts them and takes them off of your blog. So what I did was I just have my Facebook on here, and it's way down here below the other things that I have. And you want to, over here on your widget side, what you want to do is, like before I had a blog, I had all kind of colors over here. You know, try to keep your colors, like your branding colors, they should all kind of be like, you know, here I got some burgundy or some pink or some purple. Those are kind of my colors on my thing. So if I have, let's say I have a company that I'm referring someone to, right? Have a banner done that matches your branding color. Don't just have like throw something up because it looks horrible. And again, my blog is still a work in progress, but I'm really enjoying the progress so far. Another thing is you want some testimonies. I did have more testimonies on here, but I removed quite a few of them because I just kind of didn't, they were like really old testimonies. So I need to work on getting some more video testimonies. I do have written testimonies, but I do want to have video testimonies. Okay, so that's another thing is, you know, we talked about the opt-ins and we talked about your social media connection. Talked about testimonies. Let's go over here to share buttons. You want to make sure that you have a plugin that allows your reader to share your information. So we have right here, you know, I have a share button over here, and over on Facebook, 17 people liked it. I had 100 people pin it, right? They really like how to adapt to change your life when things are not as expected. You know, so I don't even think typically what you want to do is you go through and like or share these first, right? Because nobody wants to be the first. So always be the first on liking and sharing your stuff. Then just kind of like, let's talk about this post for a minute. With the posts, you know, you want to be able to make sure you do keyword research, as I talked about yesterday. And I think my keyword here is adapt to change in your life, right? And this is adapting to change in your life, basically through business or life. You know, sometimes in life, you'll have challenges that will try to stop you from building your business. So I wrote a post on that, and like, you know, like, I don't really want to go into a lot of details because tonight we're going to be going through some more information, but I just wanted to give you some of the things that could be hurting you with your blogging, or actually things that will help you. And so what you'll see here is, you know, I got a picture here, and people like the picture. I have some content here. Again, I'm going to be outsourcing this part right here, the writing, because it just takes me too long, and I have other things I want to do. I love making videos. I love doing personal development videos, helping individuals change their mindset, because that's when change really happened for me. So I would still do my videos, and then having your, you know, a picture of you, it just kind of makes people connect with you and feel like they know you. And then you can have your, you know, you can have your phone number there. I actually use Google Voice. I actually ran across one called Slider lately, and that's pretty cool too. And then you can put a PS down here, something that's, you know, whatever it is that you have that you want to promote, you know, this way you don't sound salesy or pitchy, and people will, and then I even got a reply, you know, I mean, that was pretty cool. I got a comment down there, which is pretty awesome. So, you know, guys, these are some of the tips. I wanted to take you real quickly back here, because this is something that tonight at 9 o'clock, we are on Wednesday. And if not, I'm sure you can get the replay. You just need to reach out to me and let me know. We're going to go through blogging. We're going to go through WordPress. We're going to go through how you can actually get a website that is pretty much done for you. Let me show you the one that I have, that my husband and I have together. We haven't been working on it as much because I'm trying to get my Rachel Kelley together. But this blog right here, amazing. And the thing about it is, I didn't have to get a designer. I didn't have to do anything. Everything was already done for me. But whatever it is that I need, like plugins, et cetera, everything is already there. I'm not needing to do anything, right? So let me see. There's a footer down there. I can even add a footer real easily. But what makes this possible is a WordPress theme. And so tonight we're going to talk about different WordPress themes. We're going to go through all this stuff back here. If you ever had a blog before, this stuff right here, if you don't know, it's like when you first started, it's so it's so mind-boggling and confusing. And you're like, what is this? And what is that? And what does this do? And what is it? So tonight we're going to go through some in-depth training on a WordPress blog. And just kind of get your questions answered. We're going to go through some things. And then again, if you want to have a blog that's already done for you, then you can also reach out to me and let me know, like the one here, all your plugins, everything, all this stuff. I didn't have to hire anyone to do any of this for me. So let me see if I have any questions. Let me go back over here and see if anyone has any questions. Anyone have any questions? Does anyone listening out there have any questions for me? And I don't think I did a Q&A. Let me check the Q&A. It's been a while since I've been over here on Google Plus, but let's see. Any questions? Any questions? Well, I don't see the. Let me try one more place. See, that's what happens when you stay away from a place for so long. But I actually love Google Hangouts. I do. I'm just like addicted. And I'm thinking my addiction is coming back. Oh, I'm so excited. All right, so I don't see any questions. There may be some, but I don't see them. I'm not finding that place. So if you do have any questions, feel free to send me a message, leave me a message on below this video. And then also what I'll do is I will leave the link for tonight's training on the bottom for you as well. But just, I really, really want to encourage you all to make sure that when you are, blogging, to test. It's all about the test, right? And in this right here, I mentioned this over here, this leads to an autoresponder. I have to stress this more than anything. This leads to an autoresponder. Oh, you can't see it. Hold on a second. Oh my goodness. Okay, let me go over here. Let me show you. Okay. Okay, so this right here leads to an autoresponder. What you want to do is, like when I click on this, get instant access, how to quit your job, right? And then they put their email address in here and then they download it. So that is going to go on, their email address is going to go on to my autoresponder, and it gives me the ability to follow up with them. And if you do nothing else, every day you should be communicating with your list. People buy from people who they know, like, and trust. And what I'll tell you is, the more you do this, the more confident you'll be in building your business online. My friend, I hope you found value in this. Please leave me a comment below, like, share if you found value. And also, we will see you on tomorrow's video. And I'm not sure what it's going to be, but I know it's going to be good. Take care. God bless, and we'll see you on the next training.